Negative ego. The conceit of egotism describes a person who acts to gain value for self-serving motivation and taking in an excessive amount of resources that which he or she gives back to others. Usually, these are actions of taking in others' energy, time, and resources, and is accompanied with very low ethical standards and displaying low moral character traits. This is also called consumptive modelling or energetic vampirism. Egotism may be fulfilled by exploiting the sympathy, trauma, emotion, or ignorance of others, as well as utilising coercive force, deception and manipulation, as well as mind control and fraud. The egotist has an overwhelming sense of the centrality of the me operating in their personal qualities and personal identity. This is a person who cannot be trusted, as they will always manipulate the circumstances to service to self as their primary or only concern. Without developing self-awareness and ego discipline, the untamed negative ego is exploited by mind control and further develops itself into serious spiritual pathologies which lead to narcissism and psychopathy. Psychotronic mind control harnesses the lower vibratory frequencies that comprise the lower 3 layers of ego for targeting negative ego and triggering archontic deception behaviours in the population. Self-justification. Unfortunately, we often are confused by what we perceive incorrectly through our own need to be okay through self-justification. We formulate these distortions as ego defense mechanisms because we have not learned how to free the mind through the use of negative ego tools for self-exploration and deeper self-inquiry. As we learn to free our mind and love ourselves unconditionally, we know that we are okay without needing to self-justify. When we are free of our own need for self-justification by increasing our inner self-approval and self-love no matter where we find ourselves, then we do not need to justify others or justify ourselves. We are then freed to be capable of unconditionally loving others no matter what they may be choosing to do in that moment. It is what is in this moment. One has no control over others, nor what others may think about them.